Guys, to stop insecurity in Nigeria, Nigerian government must be so realistic. In fact, they must be intentional for them to stop this mayhem that have befallen Nigerians. Guys, I'm going to play you this video. You are going to watch it later to see what is happening and the kind of business these people are doing against the people of Nigeria. But first, you need to watch Peter Obi, what he said to European Union concerning Africa and Nigeria in particular. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, MEPs. Well, I don't know. First, let me most sincerely show my gratitude and thank you for opportunity of being part of your section. It was a very good listening how discussions go on. The first question people wonder is, why am I here? I'm just here to be able to start a conversation because I found out that the European Union, or most countries of Europe and the Western world, actually have little knowledge about Nigeria and Africa in general. And because of it, in their decision and their thinking, they rarely bring Africa into perspective. I said to them, it is time to rethink. Africa today is the last frontier of global development. It's the second biggest continent in terms of size in the world, the second biggest continent in terms of population. It's a continent that has the highest amount of natural resources. It's a continent that has vast or cultivated land, a continent with young population. 60% of African population today is young. But then it's a continent of mass poverty. Today, Europe, if I take Nigeria for example, Nigeria in terms of population is 50% of European Union population. You are about 450 million. We are over 240 million. So we over have 50% of your population. In terms of land size, Nigeria, Europe is about 4-point-something million square kilometers. Nigeria is about a quarter of that. Just Nigeria. But when you come to in terms of wealth, while Europe have a per capita of over $40,000, Nigeria, which is over 50% of your population, our per capita is below about 2.5% of that of Europe. So you could see the potential, with all the resources, the potential for growth. The nearest continent to Africa, to Nigeria, is Europe. So if Africa today turns around, the biggest beneficiary will be Europe. If it collapses, the consequence will affect you more. And I believe that we have so many commonalities that we can work together and everything. And what is the problem of Africa? The problem of Africa remains leadership. To have a political leadership that is competent, that have the capacity, compassion, commitment, and character to be able to deal with the issues of corruption, law and order, focus on investing in critical areas of development, which is health, education, and pulling people out of poverty. It was discussed here that we have issue of killings, which again, people can say is genocide, people can say is Muslim versus Christians and everything. Are they killings? Are they criminality? Are they kidnapping? Yes. But we have to look at the issues that are driving this. When you have a huge population, for example, Nigeria have over 100 million people living in multidimensional poverty. You have millions of out-of-school children, or those who didn't even go to school at all. With mass poverty and mass uneducated people, you have room for easy recruitment for all forms of criminality, which is what is now driving us of killings that we need to deal with. And now we're moving around, I'm moving around and saying, we need support. We need you to help us to overcome this and be able to create a clear, developing environment that will also benefit you, because it's a huge market for you. It's a huge advantage in terms of resources and everything if Africa, especially Nigeria, is doing well. It's the most populous country in Africa.
I can never finish. Get this considering Nasu. To ai akwai lamba har yanzu bai tsira ba wancan din ma da an je za a kira shi ba da mun ka bane yanzu kai ga lamban su nan ga lamban mai karba ma shi ma za a je a kira kama shi kuma still a fasin da muke to sai musu yanzu ai yanzu fasin kai naka sako ne sai ai fasula da ne da bude a bude kada ka hada shige da wannan a bude su yana da wayo to ko abun da kace sai wannan akwai tun da ka daga ga kace wannan ga kaga ni once ne wannan kaga ni once shi sake bude wancan ai ka bude wancan duk shi ne ai mu ga kasan na kai insurgency zai kare insurgency can never finish. Ba maka ba. Ce bayan da ya ce sata motoci. Bayan da za a yi. Ibrahim, ta insurgency zai kare. Ka duba ka gani. Wani suna suka bashi wani soja ne bashi message a Maiduguri. Ba Galido ya 5,000 ne. Kuma ya that is why if they give you cewa na sojan nan da ya kawo maka kaya nake cewa soja ne kake cewa ai ba zai ba da kijin ba. Kai me bakon nan to duk gaba ɗaya bullet ne ya ci. Ha gashi na an bude yanzu haka ana posting din abu duka guda duka ba no guys if I slap you if I slap you you are very stupid. Delete it. Collect and delete it. Ai deleting gaskiya before they post if they post it, they will bounce on you. See, Ibrahim, delete
Guys, when I don't watch the video now, you guys said what P2B said. This man truly has the interests of Nigerians at heart. Of all the politicians we have in Nigeria, I am not saying that P2B is a saint, but this man, the way he speaks, the way he talks about what we take people up, is what make those that have sense to love this man. But those that are in power now, they are not seeing anything to better the lives of Nigerians. All they know is how to remove fuel subsidy, how to devalue naira and increase electricity tariff without telling Nigerians how to pull them out of the poverty or how to make their lives better. I've never heard the government of APC saying what Nigerians will benefit from their governance. I've not heard. Now you see what is happening here. Even though they are speaking in Hausa language, the little English we heard in this video, you can hear the army saying that insurgency is not going to end soon in Nigeria, because look at what an individual is carrying, somebody that is not working with any force. Look at all the this person is carrying around. in a country that is fighting insurgency. So many people are happy that CDS Musa is now Minister of Defense. The point is, CDS Musa once said that they have been fighting Boko Haram for more than 16 years. Who is bankrolling these people? Who is sabotaging their mission? One thing is for you to have a good army officer, a good police officer who want to fight insurgency. Then another thing is for you to have someone higher than this police officer or higher than this army sabotaging their efforts. Their effort is not going to amount to anything because somebody higher than them is doing them underground work. So they will just go out in the field that they want to fight insecurity, they want to fight insurgency. They are not going to make much impact. They are likely not going to succeed because greater force that does not want the insecurity to stop is working against them. Look at what is happening in a country that call themselves sovereign nation. And when Donald Trump said he wants to come and fish out those that is terrorizing Nigeria, they said, oh, that he has no right to come, that we are a sovereign nation. How can a sovereign nation eat people cannot sleep with their two eyes closed? How can a sovereign nation be going through what Nigerians are going through now? We no see food shop, we no see work do, we know they breathe, no enabling environment. As if that is not enough, they using security one by people. It is well with us. So guys, please, I will see you in my next video. Like this video, comment and share, turn on the post notification so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have dominion. Bye bye.